let me know, like if you've seen some, some of those cases, or have you seen anything similar?
No, that's so sad.
Do you know what this is?
No, I don't know what it is.
Well, this is how we use, I think the plural is geese, the goose. How we take the,
Feathers?
Yeah, they're feathers. Thank you for that. So this is what we actually do. We have to, pluck them out. Maybe you've seen this one though.
I have seen this one.
Do you know what's this?
This is so awful. This is like for chicken nuggets, right?
Well, not entirely. So these are the male chicks, and male chicks do not produce eggs. So we either grind them alive, or we suffocate them in bags, or we just, throw them in the bin. And this is, like a macerator.
Oh my gosh! They're killing them right there. Look at that.
Yeah.
That is so sad. That's so awful.
Yeah, and this is pretty much standard practices worldwide. So, what's that about? How do you find this one?
Well, I think it's despicable.
Yeah.
I feel like it is very challenging that we can't just change it overnight, because that breaks my heart to see that.
Do you think, do we have to do this?
No, we don't have to do it at all.
We don't have to do this. So, have you maybe heard of, or do you know, can people live without, animal flesh or byproducts? Can we be healthy without them?
Yeah, for sure. I have 2 Siberian Huskies, and I feel like they changed my life. I don't purchase...
Yeah, you wouldn't eat them in any way.
No,
though.
never, ever, ever.
I know. But why do you think we eat other animals, though? What's the difference between, let's say, huskies or dogs? And, what's the difference between a cow,
Well, 1, I think that some people lack compassion, and 2, people are lazy. They don't want to think for themselves, so it's easier for them to go buy a chicken nugget versus make a healthy meal.
Yeah, but you can find vegan nuggets in a way.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, but do you still though think there is a fundamental difference between them that allows for us to do what we please?
No, I think if anything, vegan nuggets would taste better.
No. I was talking about. Sorry, that was my bad. I was talking about the animals. Do they have a difference that lets us do what we want to them?
Oh no, they don't. They should be treated like we are.
Yeah. So, who do you think pays for that? How is this, industry is working right now?
Who pays for all of this to happen? Big corporations?
Yeah, but who pays the big corporations and the small ones? Because this is standard practices pretty much.
I don't know who pays them.
So, do you see any correlation with when we go to the supermarket and we buy eggs, we buy chicken, we buy bacon, we buy...
It's us?
It's us. It's us. We pay for that.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but it's because it's like when we pay for something, it's like we give a vote of, let's say confidence, but an actual vote that I approve this and take my money, have profit, and please continue to do so.
Wow, I didn't ever think of it that way. So when I go to the store and I buy eggs, I'm saying it's okay to do this. Wow.
Yeah.
I'm never buying eggs again.
Do you think though we can do, because some people say, but we can do it in a different way. And I want to challenge that. So do you think we can do it in a humane way?
Yeah, 100%.
What's that?
I think it's just being knowledgeable. Look, you just taught me something. I didn't realize that by buying eggs, I'm saying this is okay.
But it's not just eggs, though. It's pretty much...
everything.
Yep. It's what we... okay, this is animal testing, and we're pretty much more, aware to it. When we test, animals for either drugs or whatever.
That is so sad. I can't even handle that.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but we do it as humans. And, some people argue for that because they say it's ineffective. I'm not an expert on it, but from what I found, it's, most cases we are similar, but we're not chimpanzees are not humans or rats are not humans. We have different reactions to different, drug tests in a way.
Yeah.
In pharmaceuticals, not drugs as in drugs,
Look at this.
Yeah. The thing is, I know you don't want to watch it.
We're doing this for a good cause.
No, it's pretty much like an interview. We do not judge anyone for it.
It's an interview.
Okay, regardless.
Yeah.
The thing is, if you cannot watch it, is it okay to to pay for it? Because this is pretty much standard. This is what I was saying earlier. So, do you know what this is now? This is like dairy. Do you guys eat dairy?
Yeah.
Okay. So, do you know have you ever seen do you know when cows have milk? When they, do you know when?
When they're no, I don't actually.
Okay, so what's your guess?
Babies?
Yeah, like they're like mammals like us. Do you know how we, well, because they're babies, and babies, they cannot drink their milk because we do so. You separate them. And, you know, obviously they're stressed about it because it's, you know, they're babies.
Yeah. That is so sad, I can't.
I know. Do you know what happened? Like, I mean, if it's too much, just tell me to stop. Pretty much I just, you know, share information with you. Do you know, okay, can you watch this one? Do you know what this is?
No.
So these are male calves. Do you know what the meaning of veal is?
Yes, I do know what that is.
That's it. So this is because, you know, male cows, the bulls, they do not produce milk. They cannot give birth to more.
Yeah, that's so sad.
And those are like, this is a way to stun them. And it's actually like, this one smells it. Like, what's this? And, you know, it stuns them. So
yeah, I can't anymore. That's so sad.
I get it. So why do we do this? I mean, you cannot watch it. I don't like to watch it.
I feel like it's gonna make me cry.
Yeah. Do you think should we do this to animals?
No, we shouldn't do it to them.
Why do people do it though? Like, what's your, I mean, have you ever thought about stopping doing this? I mean, paying for it, obviously you're not doing it yourself.
No, I haven't. I mean, I guess just not thinking about where things really come from. I think it's very easy to bypass it.
Animals, because, you know, animals are not objects.
Well, no, I mean, like, when you think about where cheese comes from, you don't necessarily think about how we get it.
What's the story behind it?
Yes, and I'm realizing that right now. Yeah.
Do you know what this is?
No, I can't watch this anymore though.
Okay, so this is where we take the milk from the cow, but before that, there are like small cages, like kennels. Is that the word?
Yeah.
And they separate obviously the boys or the girls because until they, you know, and they feed them formulas to be farmed from their mothers. So obviously every mother cow has the same process about an average of 4 to 8 years. After that, we kill the cow because she doesn't produce enough milk. She doesn't, you know, get pregnant. Because we forcefully inseminate. Obviously, we do not. It's not like a fairy tale of a love story. So, do you see? Because the only way to not be a part of this, and that's for you. I cannot say you do this. You have to choose it for you. It's to be vegan. And so, what would stop you being one, or what would be? What would stop you being one?
Well, nothing now.
How about later though?
Like I said, it's just being lazy. I feel like you have to go out of your way to find vegan places or make vegan food when other food is so accessible. So it's just, I don't know, being consistent with it.
Okay, but do you see your morals align with veganism or with? I
do, 100%.
Okay, so what would be maybe another tough question, and then I'm gonna stop this with the tough questions. So, do you think that our convenience or the lack of knowledge or the lack of, being ready to change, is it still a good excuse to do this to them?
No, it's not.
That's all for me. Like, thank you for this. I have a card. We haven't printed them out yet. Would you like to see some info? Just take a photo of it. Okay, 1 second. But is it okay to post this? Like, it's what we said.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. George, give me half a second.